So we got some rather good news this week from the Scottish Government, and what they've done is the lockdown and the travel restrictions for sport and leisure activities and recreation has been eased, which is absolutely great news. It wasn't meant to be eased until later next month. We're now we're almost at the start of sorry, the dog's in the way, you might not see her. I'll swing around so you can see her down there. She stopped right at my feet there. Anyway, we're nearly at the start of July, and this is just the news that we're getting out and about, or the recommendations are we can travel over 5 miles to do what we love doing, which in my case, and many of you that are watching this, is all walking and getting to the hills and outdoors and what have you. So it's great news. I think the last time I was out was obviously before the lockdown came in, and that was way back in March, and I think it was a wild camp in Glencoe, and I was surrounded by snowy mountains, and yes, just so much time's passed and so much good weather. At the moment it's rather muggy, warm, summery weather. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that we're getting out and about. So yeah, can't wait until next weekend. How you doing, Lex? What are you doing down there? What are you doing? This way, come on. Oof. So quite happy at the decision, but it's just a minor thing really. And my first thing to say before I go further in this wee video is my condolences really go out to anybody that's been affected. Seriously, a lot of people have unfortunately lost their lives, and many folk will have been affected by this pandemic. It really is. Yeah, it's been a hard time, more so for some than others, and my thoughts are with those who have unfortunately been in that situation. But anyway, back to the hill walking and what have you. And I suppose one of the benefits of this lockdown that I found in terms of the great outdoors and what have you, obviously there's been the downsides not getting to the mountains, but it's really forced me to come and investigate my local areas, outdoor areas, and this is one of them, and it's an area I'd never ever come to before, and I'm lucky that this is within 2 miles of my front door, which is great. And we found it out 3 or 4 weeks ago. There's nowhere to park your car. There's maybe space for one, so you can either hike out or get dropped off, and it's a really wonderful area of woodland. And I've done a lot of exploring around other bits of woodland where I live, round about the Knoll area and round about Scone and all these sort of places. It really has been fantastic, and I've really taken time to. Well, one of the things I mentioned in the videos of lockdown was the lack of traffic noise, although that's generally disappearing now. At the start of lockdown, the bird song and wildlife, just fantastic, and I've really come to enjoy looking out for wildlife. See deer here all the time, red squirrels abound here, see loads and loads of them. So it's just been absolutely fantastic being able to do that. But that said, I am looking forward to getting out to the hills next weekend. There's no way you're going to see that. No, we get up there. Let's go this way. Oh. Yeah, it's a lovely tree. Isn't it lovely? Look at this. Anyway, I think I was just saying how much I've enjoyed exploring these areas so close to home. And the flip side of that is that one thing I haven't enjoyed is all the time I've sat in front of my computer. So most weekends I've spent editing vlogs, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. But at the start of lockdown, I put a survey out, I think if you remember, on social media and YouTube, and asked if people wanted me to continue with the vlogs, because I still had some in backup, and I had ones which I hadn't released and all that sort of jazz, and it was lovely response from you all. So I decided to keep the vlogs going, try to provide a wee bit of the outdoors when we weren't getting outdoors. So I hope you've enjoyed them. But as the weeks have gone on, these vlogs I've been getting a bit fed up actually. fed up of editing, because I have literally spent most weekends in front of the computer, and that's because it's actually taking me longer to edit most of these old vlogs, because one, I have to find the footage and I have to go back through all the old hard drives and try and figure out where I've stored the footage, and I have to go and watch the footage again because I can't remember what it was about. Whereas when I do a vlog, like when I do this one, I'll edit it tomorrow and I can remember what I've done, and it's easy to stitch together. I can sort of try and tell the story. But with those vlogs, oh my god, it's been tough, and I've still got some of those in backup. Hopefully there'll still be a few to go, because obviously we're 2 weeks ahead when we get out, and yeah, it's been tough spending all weekends and not getting outdoors. Yeah, you know what it's like. So yeah, I've lost a wee bit of my mojo for editing. So I'll maybe come on in a wee while and talk a bit more about that. But yeah, let's go and see some more of these great trees. I'm gonna have a wee seat here, have a wee rest. Oh, it's beautiful. Blue skies now, it's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I think, yeah, maybe my mojo's just left me a wee bit when it comes to editing the films, but if I'm being honest with you, the news that we got this week has kind of re-energised me a wee bit. And I was going to do a video just before the 15th, when the original restrictions were going to be coming into place, just to say I think I might take a break from YouTube. And I'm still not sure whether I'm going to do that or not. As I said, I've got a few of the old ones which I did as part of the lockdown videos still banked. So a couple of good ones. Well, I think they're good. You guys might beg to differ, but yeah, I've still got some of those banked, and I might do one of my first trip next weekend. But after that, I might have a wee break, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that or not. I might not. This bit of footage might never go out, but at the moment I'm thinking of having a wee break, and there's a number of reasons for that. It's just, as I said, that the editing's been, hey Lex, the editing's been, yeah, just non-stop. I don't know how many vlogs I've done, but I've certainly got one out every week, I think, over a period of about 2 years, and certainly 1 or 2 every week from the start of lockdown. So I might have a wee break, and I've also got a hold of new equipment I need to learn, one of which is, this is the first time I've used this new camera. I've got a new camera, so I need to really sort of spend time learning that. I've got new editing software which I need to learn as well, and I've also got, well, I don't know when it's going to happen, but I've also got an extremely big, I don't know, maybe call it big, but yeah, a new piece of equipment for the Steaming Boots adventures, which I hope you're going to enjoy, and I can't wait to get that and share that with you. So there's a lot going on in the next few months, as well as things hopefully starting to get back to normal. So whether I have a wee break or whether I don't have a wee break, who knows? We shall see. We'll see where we go and how we get out and about over the next few weeks. So I'm just going to enjoy it at the moment. I'm going to enjoy going out next week. Hope you enjoy it next week. Remember, and still, go by the guidelines. We don't want to be end up back in lockdown, because the virus hasn't gone anywhere. It's still here, although we're on the correct trajectory. It could easily flare up again if people start mingling and all that sort of jazz. You don't need me to bloom and dictate it to you. But anyway, stay safe out there, and I hope you enjoy the upcoming videos. And if I do disappear from YouTube, I'll be back. It'll not be for a long time, a couple of months max, but yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. Right, let's go and see if I can find more wildlife. Let's go. Right, Lex, let's go. Relax for this, yes. Easy girl. Easy girl.